With one of the longest and most complex histories of any country on Earth, Japan's colors, sights, and traditions have fascinated visitors for thousands of years. As a country, it's a fascinating look at old meets new. Japan holds strong to its traditions and roots, while still making room for innovation and new trends. Japan is known for everything from onsen hot springs and kabuki baths to all-night neon-lit dance parties, anime, and sushi boat restaurants, all of which are decidedly more modern. If you were going to visit Japan to see all this, which airport do you think you would land at? Maybe at the airport that is on the artificial island? Yes, such an airport exists. Welcome back to the Future Lore channel. During today's video, we'll talk about the Japanese airport that was built on 2 artificial islands for $20 billion. Although this sounds unbelievable and maybe impossible, just like the video, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications, and you'll see that this exists in Japan. Do you want to hear more about this project? You're in the right place. Let's start. Kansai International Airport is the primary international airport in the greater Osaka area of Japan, and the closest international airport to the cities of Osaka, Kyoto, and Kobe. It is located on an artificial island in the middle of Osaka Bay off the Honshu shore, 38 kilometers southwest of Osaka Station, located within 3 municipalities including Izumisano, Senan, and Tajiri in Osaka Prefecture. The airport opened on September 4, 1994 to relieve overcrowding at the original Osaka International Airport, referred to as Itami Airport, which is closer to the city of Osaka and now handles only domestic flights. Let's see how the idea of this airport came out and how the construction took place. In the 1960s, when the Kansai region was rapidly losing trade to Tokyo, planners proposed a new airport near Kobe on Osaka. The city's original international airport, Itami Airport, located in the densely populated suburbs of Itami and Toyonaka, was surrounded by buildings, it couldn't be expanded, and many of its neighbors had filed complaints because of noise pollution problems. Initially, the airport was planned to be built near Kobe, but the city of Kobe refused the plan, so the airport was moved to a more southerly location on Osaka Bay. There it could be open 24 hours a day, unlike its predecessor in the city. For construction was proposed an artificial island 4 kilometers long and 2.5 kilometers wide. Engineers needed to overcome the extremely high risks of earthquakes and typhoons. The water depth is 18 meters on top of 20 meters of soft Holocene clay, which holds 70% water. 1 million sand drains were built into the clay to remove water and solidify the clay. Construction started in 1987. The seawall was finished in 1989. 3 mountains were excavated for 21 million cubic meters and 180 million cubic meters were used to construct the island. Over 3 years, 10,000 workers using 80 ships took 10 million work hours to complete the 30 or 40 meter layer of earth over the sea floor and inside the sea wall. In 1990, a 3-kilometer bridge was completed to connect the island to the mainland at Rinku Town for $1 billion. We already said that the airport has 2 terminals. Well, the main Kix passenger terminal, Terminal 1, is a single 4-story building designed by Renzo Piano Building Workshop. The ad has a gross floor space of 296,043 square meters. As of 2018, at a total length of 1.7 kilometers from end to end, Terminal 1 is the longest airport terminal in the world. It has a sophisticated people mover system called the Wing Shuttle, which moves passengers from one end of the pier to the other. On June 23, 2017, at the terminal's promotion space, a game experience area known as Nintendo Check-In opened. In this game experience area, guests arriving at Terminal 1 can play Nintendo Switch games free of charge. There is a statue of Mario in the experience area, along with Super Mario Cappy Caps from Super Mario Odyssey for passengers to take photos with. On the other hand, Terminal 2 is a low-cost carrier terminal designed to attract more LCCs by providing lower landing fees than Terminal 1. Peach required that Terminal 2 have a simplified design to minimize operating costs. The terminal is a single-story building, thus eliminating the cost of elevators. Passageways to aircraft have no air conditioning. The terminal also has no jet bridges, having one boarding gate for domestic departures and one boarding gate for international departures. It is not directly connected to Terminal 1 or Kansai Airport Station. The airport serves as an international hub for All Nippon Airways, Japan Airlines, and Nippon Cargo Airlines, and also serves as a hub for Peach, the first international low-cost carrier in Japan. In 2016, 25.2 million passengers used the airport, making it the 30th busiest airport in Asia and the third busiest in Japan. The freight volume was 802,162 tons total, 757,414 tons international, and 44,748 tons domestic. As of June 2014, Kansai Airport has become an Asian hub with 780 weekly flights to Asia and Australia, 59 weekly flights to Europe and the Middle East, and 80 weekly flights to North America. In 2020, Kansai received Skytrax awards for Best Airport Staff in Asia, World's Best Airport Staff, and World's Best Airport for Baggage Delivery. The interesting thing about Kansai International Airport is that it should sink, but the sinking speed is much faster than the engineers expected. This question still exists, whether the airport will remain high enough above sea level to avoid flooding. Time will prove everything. Currently, Kansai Airport has taken measures, but only temporary measures. The airport's first island has sunk to 13 feet above sea level, much earlier than the engineers expected. The engineers have since adjusted their calculations and now predict that the airport will sink another 13 feet and reach sea level by 2056. More than $150 million has been spent so far to strengthen and raise the seawall around the airport to prevent this from happening. To slow down, they dug the ground under the passenger terminal and inserted a series of iron plates, hydraulic jacks, and 900 foundation pillars, which are raised in stages, which greatly reduces the sinking speed. We hope that they will succeed in preventing this sinking and that the airport will continue to operate smoothly. Would you land at this airport? We would. It is amazing and a true marvel of engineering. What's your opinion about this content? Let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any more videos like this. Drop us a like and share the video. That's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.